Okay, here we go. I'm ready for some mistakes. Ready to make mistakes and fix them. Here we go. I'm on to chapter 2, and I'm going to purposely make a mistake or two, and then we're going to come back and fix it. Now, for me, the beauty of this method is that I don't re-record. I mean, I do it immediately, but I don't, okay, come back and then re-record that section and try to plop it in. I keep one file, and then I'm going to take little snippets out of that file. Okay, so I'll make a couple mistakes in here, and I'll come back and I'll show you what I did. So here we go. It's chapter 2 of Past the Sour Cream. Chapter 2. I had been in Asia just over 2 months. Something like 10 weeks, or if you're counting days, about 70 days. Of course, if you're counting meals like I was, think about 210. Add iodine purified water, gobbledygook, goobity hop. Pop, pop, pop. Add iodine purified water, a permanent layer of dust on my tongue, and let's just say I couldn't always hold down what I did eat. It was safe to declare that food was becoming my meaning, my passion, my existence. I dreamt up meals in my head. Leafy salads, slippery pastas, anything without rice and noodles. Sure, rice and noodles were great, but try it for 70 days, 3 meals a day. Try anything for that long. I just wanted food from home and burritos. Pop, pop, pop. I just wanted food from home. And just before coming to Asia, I'd spent 6 months in Africa eating things that were beige, bland, and beaten. Oh yes, Asian food had sounded exotic and adventurous, but at this point, given a choice between a baked potato and the Great Wall of China, past the sour cream. Okay, there we go. So, the point of the pop, pop, pop craziness is when we look back, see, even if we look from a distance, we can see there are clearly these peaks. So, and if I zoom in, and you can see the second peaks over here on the right are even taller. So you got to be a little careful to say it good and loud. You're going to sound crazy, of course. But we need to see these things. I had a book once where I had a review and it said, so in chapter 4, there was this pop, pop, pop thing, but it didn't have anything to do with the book. I'm like, oh man. So good and loud, and then see how they're distanced here? So here, if I go over here and see how it's bum, 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 1, 2, 3, I could even do it pop, 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 and it'd probably be even better because then I can see, clearly 3 peaks here where I can come back and fix it. Okay, so now the fixing part. Ready? Here we go. So I need to see where did I start the sentence. And if you want to get fancy, you can go like really crazy and, come down to the word and just replace the word or something. I like to go to the sentence because then it just stays in the flow better. So let's see where I was here. Add iodine purified. Okay, add iodine purified water. Sometimes I come over to the book. Okay, that's where I am. Add iodine purified water. And then let's see if this is add iodine. Okay, so that's the mistake part. From here, because this is 110. 110. So that's that. So this is the part I want to get rid of. So I take this, select it, and, a good... leave some space in between the 2 areas, right? And that's why you make your mistake and leave a little space. It's always easier to delete space than to add new space. So I take this and then ripple edit per track. So this ripple edit, if we don't have multiple tracks, but if you had multiple tracks, what happens, it's kind of weird, and that if I deleted this section, it would just, it would delete all these other tracks, this same little portion from all the other tracks. So ripple edit per track is good. Okay, so you select your area. That's the one we want. And then I come in here and I can either on the keyboard, I can do on a Mac, it's Command Delete. But what we want, you got to make this a little dangerous, but we want to do cut selected area of items. And again, careful that ripple cut thing. Cut selected area. So I'm going to do it here with there. So now I cut it. Now let's double check. Now get the this open here again. Add iodine water. So let's just take a check. Think about 210. Add iodine pure. Okay, so 210, add iodine purified water. Great. So that did the trick. Let's go find that next mistake. I can zoom out. I can zoom in. There it is. Pop, pop, pop. Now, let's see. Is that... I just wanted food from home. Okay, I just wanted food from home. And no. I just wanted. Oh, that was me like purposely. And okay, so we want to find the right spot. I just wanted food from home, and that's over here. And no, it's not. It's here. I just want. All right. So this is why you got to be really careful about your editing here. So here to there. Now on the keyboard, Command Delete. Bop. Let's double check. Anything for that long. I just wanted food from home. Okay. And just before coming to Asia, all right, so I did it. So now it looks like we have pieces, but they're not. You got to be a little careful because this is kind of now 3 files. So we'll deal with it later, but it's fine really. And then I'm going to do my regular stuff here. I'm going to come back and per chapter. So keep in mind, you're probably making mistakes every chapter, right? So don't worry about it. It's just as you get faster at it. Pop, pop, pop. I'm going to come in here, down, 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 over to the end. And we do want to make sure that this does remain a coherent group, right? Because later on, the way it's going to build the whole thing, that's important because then this is one chapter. And we're done. We're done with this chapter. So that was fixed 2 mistakes, cropped them out. You see where I cropped. That's not a problem. And we're all good and ready for the next chapter. All right. Pop, pop, pop.